Hello, Perfect Death here, and this is going to be the third video for this particular Foundations Castle City thing again. And left off the last one where we were just at that verge where I'm going to start upgrading people to the next tier up. So start promoting some villagers up to commoners. And the which ones are priority can kind of depend. So some benefit a lot. Like if you look at the say the tax office here, it's best suited for a citizen rank. So you can see just this one guy here is only about a quarter of the efficiency because a serf has a really big penalty. So if I click on him, I can promote him for 20 gold. He isn't happy that he doesn't have services, and so it might be a good idea to, just before I go ahead and do this, to do a bit of an upgrade to the church, basically. Let's see, do I have anything else? Yeah, so some of these church buildings can get much bigger. Like this one here, for example, it's slightly bigger in terms of how much space it takes up, but it also produces, or it has a lot more slots to it. So one option is I could just replace this one, and that might have, because yeah, it might break some of that. The other thing is I could just make a smaller second church, and yeah, like this one here, for example, that one's smaller than even that guy there, so I could easily fit a small church inside of here. Be a little bit disrupting for the road, but it would get that done. You can even go like really small. I could do like a minor little one here. But yeah, I can get it like right about here. Then it's not quite far enough away. Right, so then he's still within range, and I could just make him like really tall, for example. Go up to like to like a plus 21 here. And you can even do like attachments and stuff like that to these too. So I could just even like get a second one that just attaches like right onto here. Yeah, you can just do something like that and just looks a little weird, but on the other hand, that is plus 42, right? And then yeah, just give them like a door. But it does force that. What was doing that caused that to move? I don't want it to have to mess up that building there. So so it was the door that was doing it. Okay. So I could just very easily do something as simple as that, right? There we go. And that would get me another like 42. Bring this up to like 72, so I would easily be able to house everybody. Looks a little weird because it is like a super tall building, but it would expand my capacity there. But yeah, one of the other things I wanted to do before, well, when we were left off in that previous one, was start getting the farm going too. So I was thinking about having a field. Let's go and give his field at least down to like here. And yeah, it's still saying too small, which is fine. And yeah, so adequately sized. Though I could probably even just chop that back just a little smidge. Just a little smidgy. And there we go. So now this is going to get me even more wheat. If I look, I'm getting some bread in here. I've got up to 55, so that was one of the other things that I wanted to do, was to unlock this trade route. Now I can sell bread. I can also sell boars as well. And we can do the this particular one here where we upgrade the Northbury trade. Or no, it's the one down here. I actually don't need the 50 because I got that thing that reduces the cost by half. So I'm going to grab that one. And so now I don't have to worry about, well, I'm going to get I don't have to worry about my people eating the bread, is what I was going to say. So now I can start to put bread on the menu. So I guess the question is, where do I want to set that up? Might just do it here. Go and get the bread vendor. I do have enough money, so now I don't mind putting tents onto stuff, so. Yeah, let's just do that for now. But definitely, as I start to get the upgrades going, or get my food supply going here, then I can get the upgrades to my workers. So I'm actually just gonna start doing that now. So let's start promoting people. You can see this green bar goes up. If we also go over to the taxman here, right? If I promote him, it's now a 50% bonus instead of 25% production. Some of the other things that could be useful. I'm definitely getting more boars than what these guys are able to do, but they are more productive now. I'm also going to promote my baker, so he's going to produce more bread. Let's see. I can also promote my tailors. That is going to increase the amount of cloth they consume, but I'll get more clothing produced. Let's see. Get you and bread. There we go. So now they should start getting that. With the tavern, yeah, I'm going to promote this guy and the brewer. I am, because I do need more berries, right? And one of the ways that I was going to solve my berry problem was by getting the fish. And I might have to do that now. Again, I'll see, because this is one of the fishing spots. I know for sure he'd be able to get the fish over here if I get this section. You know what, I'll try this one just because. And then let's put a fisherman in here. And to deal with this extra logistics, I'm going to have a granary for the fish, but also for the boar as well. I do want to get that extra supply going. So I'm thinking of putting a granary closer to where I'm going to have the butchers. And he's also going to be like the fish stockpiler, I guess. I'm just thinking of where do I want... think it should be okay over here, to be honest. Right, I can't always get these little extra depots built up, but I like having the extra workers to move things around. Oh, so now I'm at my max for housing, because I can only fit about 80 people here in this circle. So I'm now going to have 4 people over my population cap. But I did have plans to get some people to, like, you know, move over into this area here, right? So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see about getting some spots for some more houses around here. Though they might want just a bit bigger. Where do you... Okay, so that's him. Oh, I know what housing is insufficient. That's right. I need to get the decoration going. Right, so a pretty easy way. I'm going to use these ones, these bigger trees, just because I know they have a bigger radius. So if you are doing these beautification ones, right, this is just a really small one. If you go over here, costs more money, but it's bigger, so it's... I could, for example, just do like 2 bushes in this area, like a bush here, and then a bush here, and then over here, get a bush. How do I get you? Yeah, put a bush there. And I want you to also... Oh, there we go. One there. We need 2 here. One there. And then... Yeah, because this is technically cheaper to go just for the small ones. So, now everybody's houses have the beautification. Because, yeah, insufficient housing because I've got commoners. They now want to get to this next one. And yeah, this extra tier is going to cost, 20 stone and 10 tools. So I will want to get that extra stone, won't I? Do I want to... Yeah, I can't really put much more industry down there. But I can probably stick one like here. I can also do some stone over here because I just recently got this area, but then that's a bit of a logistical run to get from there to there. But yeah, total housing capacity shouldn't be the problem because I do have 5 people in the barracks. So that means technically I can get up to like 85 people. So, but yeah, now I'm out of regular stone, so I'm gonna put people into that one. And let's see. So by the time I'm getting the next harvest going, we can see I've still got a little bit of wheat left over. And I do want to... do I want a fence to try to influence this? Maybe. Kind of okay with them taking this route, actually. And yeah, let's put that there, and that one there. So yeah, this one still surfs. Do I want to promote anybody for production? I probably can get some of these guys upgraded as well. I am going to wait a little bit until like these ones start to upgrade more. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this fish spot is actually in this freaking island. There we go. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'll turn on immigration. Like I said, I can get at least one more person, which would help with that one. Yeah, let's get some easy money. So, I know I want boars, and I'll do a little bit of surplus meat there, and then I'll just get fish into the other two spots here. So then he'll mostly be going down here to grab fish, but we'll see how that goes. I can technically, like, they should be getting fish now. I do then need to get my next food market set up. So do I do it in that area? Maybe. Then again, this house is cleared the path, so I now have room. Right, because this was taking up more room, but I guess the bush got in the way. Do I? Yeah, let's go for some. Let's go for some more people. Like I said, I did extend out there, and I do need another person. So this is slightly over, but yeah, we can see here. Some people are moving into this area, and that is going to let potentially that reduce some of the strain in here. So I'll probably start to need more hunters in that case, just so I can get the because yeah, you can see now I'm not struggling on meat production. I was like at 10 earlier, and now I'm like 125. So, but I do want the granary in here to prioritize meat. Let's do meat, berries, bread, and brew. But yeah, I am very short on berries, so hopefully the fish will reduce that drain. Yeah, they are kind of bugged, aren't they? Let's see about that. Because yeah, I do still need rustic food for my peasants, so. And let's get them doing fish. So it's not too far of a walk if they want to get fish from this guy. I might need more people for that, but I do need 2 hunters. So I'll probably put him down here and then see how well he does at grabbing stuff. Like I said, I'll probably need more people in that case, but let's just like stick it around here. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's mostly the raw stone. It's the raw stone that's bottlenecking them from building here. Yeah, I'm out of berries. What are you at? Okay, so I am starting to get a good amount of regular cloth going, so let's start promoting these guys because the clothing will make me more money as well, so. Waiting for a builder. And as I mentioned, I do still have that extra batch of builders over here, so if I am really worried about housing space, I can just pull out people from this builder. If I want to just not have to bring in too many more people. Because at this point I'm going to have to just expand out and like make another town area. So, which is probably a good thing since over here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I will be prospecting for more resources, but I should do the middle trade upgrade next. So currently with my trade, this town I can do basically 50 stacks of trade, so I can sell them 50 planks and 50 polished stone and 50 meat. Right, so that's gonna make a lot more money in that regard. And then the middle one is fish and clothes and berry brew. But let's get the double hunters there, so that'll get me more boars, and that puts me at no unemployment. You are now maxed. Yeah, that would. Oh yeah, my my wheat is now maxed out because I do need more people grinding into flour. So one thing I can do in that case is I could just build a wheat barn. All right, just stick a wheat barn into this area. Give a wheat barn to each of them. And then short term, that will, because I do want the other windmill over there, so let's just put this like here, say. It is expensive on tools to do that when I just need more people to work the windmill. So I'll get those built, and then, because I'm going to make enough money, to be honest. Importing the tools isn't really a problem. But yeah, those guys are going, because I do need definitely more people moving product around, so. Oh, and these guys are back from their mission. That'll give me a little bit more money when they show up. There we go. And we got the mission success with only one person wounded. And so that gave me a bunch of kingdom influence. So now I'm also at the stage where I should also be looking at getting my kingdom splendor and possibly even the labor splendor upgraded to the 75s. I am pulling in plenty of money, so I can definitely do that. And yeah, these are now at 100. So lots of wheat storage. And lots of upgrades. Lots of upgrades. Yeah, my bottleneck for the cloth production, we're at that. I would need to get another wool pasture going, which I have plenty of room. Like this whole hunting area, it just comes down to where would I want to put it, right? And I could probably even just stick one in right around this area or something. But I am not in a big hurry. Because again, I'm waiting for stuff. And I should probably get more people upgraded, to be honest. Get more commoners at this point. But I do want to clean up some of my thing there. I don't care about the wool. I would rather see what my bread is. And do I care about some of these other ones? I don't really care about seeing how much wood I've got, to be honest. Planks are okay to keep an eye on. The regular stone, that is pretty convenient to keep an eye on as well. So I'll probably just keep it like that. Yeah, let's get the grain, just so I can keep a quick eye on how much grain I've got flowing in at a time. Okay, now they're finally building. Common path tier 4. Yeah, I've now got a bunch of this stuff. You know, let's get a new edict unlocked since I'm all the way down there. Let's see. Upkeep of that. Bulk trade. Yeah, this one's probably a good one. It's gonna reduce my expenses. So, like production buildings, you know, these guys here. It's probably gonna drop that a little bit. So. This is about the point where I do find I start to really make lots of money. I should probably get a treasury built, basically. Let's get where is it? The treasury. We will probably want a treasury built somewhere around in this area. I might put one here. Like, let's say just stick them in this spot here, maybe. The bigger the treasury, the more money. So right now it's a 300. And then if I make this taller, 360, 390, for example, right? Yeah, give them a door. And then there's a little bit of room. I can also get some expansion of stuff out of there. Yeah, this one's a big, wider one. Like, I could stick a cabin onto it a little bit. Take the snap off and see. Yeah, it'll clip a bit into the wall, but I could build this thing right next to it. It'll put me up to plus 600. Right. 11.6. Yeah, that'll put me at a decent surplus of a big stockpile of coins anyway. And I can always attach stuff to these later on for increasing my splendor. Yeah, it's bugging out. Yeah, they're trying. Oh, this is, yeah, you know what? That fishing hut is just busted, isn't it? I wonder, is it because... I'm just wondering if there's something wrong with the water, but I don't think there should be any problems with the water. I'm just confused why, like, that one by the bottom is red. But yeah, let's stick them like right here, say. Try to just build a new one. Because this has been annoying. And yeah, these are already filled. These are already filled. I do... yeah, I'm full up there. So yeah, I'm definitely at the point where I need to look at expanding my housing. I've kind of hit a limit in this. Again, I could probably put a house in here, but I keep thinking of putting something else, for example, in the keep here. There, you can build like a bow encampment, for example. That would give me an extra thing for recruiting another company to go to missions. I can also get a provisioner, which will make rations, and those are needed for some of the later missions. Since I did that first one, it's now unlocked these ones, which need rations, but I have to do this one. Yeah, I can start doing even more of these missions. I'm currently just waiting for this guy to heal up, and then I can do more of those. There we go. So now the fisherman is... So it could have just been that that was bugged and I didn't need to buy those, but then again, I think just because it was in the border between 3 territories, it couldn't get it, and then it just bugged the whole fishing place out. So, but now I can start getting fish. As I get fish brought over here, that should reduce the strain on my berries. Because I do want to make a more lean town, and instead of just expanding and expanding more, just to see if I can get one at a nice equilibrium. And so I'm more curious about if this setup would, you know, sustain the berry supply. Because let's see. Yeah, they're starting to get annoyed that they've lost the rustic food. Yeah, I can start taxing my commoners, which make me even more money. And am I done building a bunch of stuff? I am. So I'm thinking about... yeah, let's just move them out of there, and I can start moving more people into... I do know I need one person there, and I'll probably want an extra person here. So I definitely can get more bread going. I will set up the bread for an export. So if I'm over 100 bread, sell. And similarly, let's do the limit for meat at 100. And then for boars, let's say if I'm over 50 on boars. Surplus of construction material, hooray. But yeah, this now is starting to put pressure on hunting the boars up in this area. So my hunting zone can go a little deeper in and still get boars. And let's see. Yeah, so I am making good money. And how's the taxman doing? Taxman's doing pretty good too. Some of the other, like your patrols, you can promote them to be more efficient, I guess. But these two patrollers are doing just fine. So, oh yeah, I should probably promote the priest. So then who else? Yeah, this guy, or the person who makes my archer, my bows, my short bows. I can promote them so they're more productive. Yeah, you'll see they require the food and that. They don't really need the entertainment or the goods, so these won't create growing dislikes, right? You'll get these events that make them more and more unhappy. So, who else? I don't think. Was there anybody else that I needed to promote? Oh yeah, these guys. Though this does mean that they're going to consume a lot more raw stone, but I am going to get a lot more polished stone out of it. So, I'll actually bump it up to 80 just for a bit of a bigger stockpile. Wood for the elders. Oh! Even more money. So what that means is, not that one, this one here. I can just start buying these things at this point. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Just so those are unlocked. Dairy's an interesting one to get into. It's another type of refined food, and it does use a lot of pasture space. So I can go into that too. But I don't really. I'd have to check. Oh, I can improve my trade route with Northbury even more. Because I was thinking about prospecting, but let's bump up that trade route. So that'll bump me up, I think, to 75. And that's going to be a lot of planks that I'm going to be exporting to them. So that'll really give me a ton of money. Because they've been sitting on max stockpile for a while. But even with this, they're starting to chew through the wood here. At a certain point, they will chop down trees faster than the foresters can reforest. But for now, they are keeping pace. I'm not really running out of wood. You know what? I'll keep this at a higher number. Let's go for 120. I don't want to go under 120. Because I could, if with that upgrade, I could easily sell off a lot of planks very quickly. Yeah, what do we got here? The blacksmith for making tools. Because I don't think, yeah, that's a regular stone deposit right there. So instead of building like a little stone cutter thingy there, I could set up a whole area over here just for stone mining. I'll have to see what this one is next. Yeah, my fish is starting to go up in number, and yeah, my berry usage is starting to go down. And in terms of area, because I'm thinking about setting up, expanding over here next. And so if I do that, I'm just kind of thinking of how I would design a town around that. Because there are plenty of berries right here. So I wouldn't really want to disrupt the berries over here, because that would be a good extra source. And yeah, there aren't really any berries in this spot over here, so An easy way of checking that is to just click here. So I don't really mind disrupting this area. And yeah, I can fit. I can in fact do like a part of what we see here, and eventually buy this area, and then complete a sort of castle town in this area near the coastline there, because there is plenty of fish as well. Oop. So it's probably a good idea. So I'll probably turn that on. And you know what? Let's just buy this spot here and start getting ready for the expansion. Right. And you don't really need to go circular. I could do a stranger shape, but I think I'll want like the building that's going to provide the area over there. So let's just grab those people, and I will need builders. So let's move this over here to this area, I'd say. I'm just gonna spin them around. And then put those 3 people right into here. And what do we have? Bridge. Bridge would be neat for doing something over here. This could be for like charcoal, I guess, if I really wanted to. Is my mandate guy? Oh, he's almost done. He is almost done. But let's do the... I can do a castle. Now I can't build another keep, which means I won't be able to build this. So I won't be able to go straight to high density, right? So I'd have to do something that they would be centered around. I could, for example, do a bow encampment, right? That is going to give me, like I can have like watchtowers, but I know these ones here do have that sort of purple range around them. It's nowhere near the amount of range that you would get from some other things, but if I, for example, put him here, and then I could do that. So now he would affect that one. And then, like give him a... Oh, I've got the snap off, that's why. Right, and I could build him something. Let's do that. Make him look a little more unique. And yeah, they want some training thingies because this is an archery encampment. Let's go and do 2 of those. And then yeah, now I can decorate these 2, make them a bit more bonusy, but I do just want to get this set up for the aura. And while that's happening, I don't really want them building on the berries, but kind of close to the berries. So let's do one there. And let's see. I wonder if they'll be able to build a house there. We shall see. We shall see if they can make it all the way down here for that. Yeah, I do definitely need. How's the flower? Flower's going okay, but I definitely need like another 3 people just for the windmills. Now, this area, once it gets big enough, I would for sure need to give it its own market. Oh, the treasury is full. Oh no. Yoink, yoink. Um, yoink, yoink. There we go. Just grab some stuff. What do we have? This is the dairy, the brewery, and then brum, more cosmetic thingies. There we go. Toss them right into there. I think if I got a third farm field, I would want a second windmill. Just to process all that wheat. And that's assuming I want all that bread. I could go beer, I guess, at that point, but yeah, they do have to haul a lot of the building materials from all the way over there. Nope, so housing is insufficient. Okay, so that does mean that they do not want to build that close here. So let's try this. Actually, I'm just going to clear this one out since they clearly don't want to use it. How about that? And we'll see. Yep, that's good enough for him to build a house. And yeah, I'm not going to care too much about the berries there. But yeah, let's see about putting another house zone there. And then just swing by and check over that. So now let's see, I'm at 13 commoners in this area, so that is going to get me. Ooh, another 3 people are showing up. Hooray. Yeah, I don't mind having a stone mine over here because that is going to really help with my stone storage. And then let's get that last one there. That should be giving me way more flour than I can turn into bread, so let's get another baker at least. Turn them right away into a commoner. Yeah, so now I've got a company. What do I have for? I've got 29 bows. So I'll wait until... Actually, I can add a company right away. Now I will do what I did over here with the watch posts and just build like a small watch post area. So manor, watch post, and yeah, I just had... technically give him a slightly nicer one because I gave him this one before. Right, I don't know how many, except that might block the archers. What's the range? This is right around there. Cause yeah, this one's tiny. And I only really need like the one person hanging out around there. So I think I'll actually just put it up here. And give them just a tiny little door. And yeah, I don't even need to give them like the bigger version. Just leave it at that. That should give me one person over there who can hang out and do that. I'm thinking about getting a third baker actually. Oh yeah, now we can really see I'm starting to really stockpile berries at this point. So, should I? You know what? Let's do it. Let's get another brewer. Let's get that new brewer. Because I can sell surplus berry brew. Are you done? Yeah, so I think this is, yep. Let's prospect that one so I know what that is. If it's iron, then I can get into making my own iron stuff, which would be neat. If it's something else, like it's gold, ooh, it could be cool. But, oh yeah, now I'm really short on tools. Because I do have to import tools in order to make bows. And I actually can, for example, set up a trade where I can export short bows. But I need the, I think it's this one down here. And then I can sell them short bows and planks. And some other stuff, like I can sell them charcoal too. But we shall see. Yeah, they're buying stuff off of me. Good, good, good. Always use the money. I can at this point also look at just upgrading my, you know what? I'll do the treasury. I'll make the treasury give more influence. So some of these, like that's 3 for 45 gold, right? That's like 245 for 7. Right? That's a 5 for 125. So it does get more expensive for like higher tier ones. So I could, if I wanted 3 of this, you know, of this splendor, I could just build 3 of those and that's 15 gold. Whereas that's 45 for 3. So kind of depends how much money you want to spend. Yeah, let's get one patroller up here. And I'm going to paint some patrol areas, so... But yeah, this is one of the issues with patrolling mechanics, is they like to wander off. Like, these guys are now going to start trying to, like, patrol this area. Yeah, he almost got to the... Okay, now he is. Now he's starting to. So that's going to give me some more housing density available over there. Anyway, distraction. I'm actually just going to pause it just because I'm stocking up a lot of money. So I might as well just do like the really expensive things, to be honest. So let's just go like 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make like a bit of a walkway around here. So that's 30. That'll bring me up to like 58. I do sometimes like to put chairs down for people too, so let's get some chairs for people, right? Like one here. One here. Puts me up to 59. I'm just kind of like spotting out where I want to expand some more decorations. Because like these things are really efficient for like cost and how much influence they give. But yeah, they definitely aren't as like cool looking. So if I went to this, for example, I could start like planting down, you know, meat racks and stuff like that. These definitely look cooler, right? Like a campfire spit here. It's only going to give 2, right? But it would look a lot more interesting. Like I could just make this into a big decorated area instead of trying to build something in there. Like, you know, make it look like an actual camp of sorts. There was one building in particular that I wanted to go for, and it's in this one here, right? This command post. That's the main one that I was looking for to put into this area. And then I could put a bunch of decorations for it. I might start putting the decorations in now. Ooh, so it is an iron mine right here. So I can make this into like an industrial area, which is pretty cool. So, and there we go, get some more people. And I can for sure start, ooh, I should actually, while I'm thinking about it, this castle company here, I can send them off on a mission. This one's not even ready to go. I haven't recruited anybody for it, so. And I might take a while to do that. How's this going? Yeah. But I think I'll leave some of that for the next one. I'm just going to quickly spam out these decorations, to be honest. Start like making a bit of a camp that could look cool. Oop. And what's these ones are pots. I can import the pots if I really want to, but yeah, let's make like a little bit of a butchery thing there. Or like clothesline. I do know how. Do I have the bow rack? I do have the bow rack. And since I have a lot of bowmen, yeah, I'm just thinking like set it up and I can start shooting at a distance at it. But let's just go over to these ones here. I can make like a supply tent, for example. Let's do that. Encampment ground. And then I think I'm gonna, where's some things? Yeah, I wanted to put like some other barrels and stuff into here. You can put like braziers around for more fire effects, I guess. Yeah, let's put like a big brazier right here. A big brazier. Fountain, maybe. Sure, I'm gonna need some money once I spend on some of this stuff. Do I want a neat fountain? Maybe. Where would I put it though? I guess I could put one over here. And that's gonna put me up another 20. So I'll bring them up to like 80, so more people. Celebrate bread. Yeah, so these are festivals. You know what? Let's try it just because it's gonna make it so that I make more money on bread. I'm gonna have so much money in that case. Let's get that. And yeah, that put me up a bunch. I am going to, with a bunch of the money I just made, just pretty up some more stuff. $68. Housing insufficient. I wonder if it's because I've got, I think, yeah, I might have, do I have common? I might have some commoners living in those. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I can just pretty up some of this stuff. Let's get some more of those tree designs set up around here. It's gonna be 6. There we go. Kingdom Tier 3. So now I got Kingdom Tier 3. It's going to give me this one, for example. That will let me bump up to the to 10 people that I can send out at a time, which is something I wanted to do right away. So let's go and actually just build that tent camp here. Boom. So I think that's a pretty good point to end this video here. Got myself expanded pretty nicely. I got the commoners in. I'm getting this expansion going. I do have like 8 unemployed people, so that's a pretty good population bonus. I can put them into here, or I can just make this into a 10 squad easily. And then start looking at expanding over here by just building up more house stuff. How is this working? Yeah, this is going pretty well. I could probably even get this upgraded actually to have the extra patrol. Since they're walking around here anyway, they might as well. So, but actually, no, he's not in light fortification, so it wouldn't even be able to do anything for him. But yeah, I'll call it there for this one. Take care.